Hey Milo, you ready to go?
Keep on marching down the highway, and I keep on trucking on down the line. I'm looking for answers to my questions, pretty mama, trying to find sweet peace of mind. I'm trying to find my peace of mind. If I told you all the things that I thought you wanted to hear, I afraid my message might fall empty and your love would disappear. Keep on marching down the highway, and I keep on trucking on down the line. I'm looking for answers to my questions, pretty mama, trying to find sweet peace of mind. I'm trying to find my peace of mind. If I told you I was lonely, would you please stay with me tonight? I give you restitution from your solitude. You know I would give your heart respite if you would just hold me.
Hello, Miss Milo. What are you doing? You coming to say hi? You coming up here to say hi? You've already eaten your dinner. Yeah, I've got my dinner to eat still. Oh, that feels so good. What a good scratch. Oh my goodness. Was that all kinds of good? Well, we are in. Oh, I just zapped her. This slippery blanket, which is nice and warm for our bed. Oh my goodness. It causes static, doesn't it? I zapped you multiple times when I moved you. I'm so sorry. Doesn't seem to bother you too much. Did you get zapped? I'm sorry, Biddy. We are on our way with a load from Laredo going to Rogers, Arkansas. Somebody has to clean her toes. My goodness. Itchy, dirty toes, huh? Are they better? Yeah? Those little black feet? It's been a couple of weeks since you guys heard about the loss of my dispatcher. For me, it's only been a few days. So everybody's still up in the air, not knowing what's gonna happen next and who our replacement's gonna be, and the funeral hasn't happened yet. I'm gonna try to make it to that, hopefully. It'll be in Springfield, and I think that's gonna be this weekend. So I think all of the bus drivers and many of the employees at Prime are still very shocked about the whole thing. Don was not that old, honestly. He was only 60 years old. He was in very good health and very active. So this was a terrible shock. Just PSA, I guess, is what I'm going to use this for. He had a cough and was in an apparent upper respiratory possible infection, and ended up for several weeks, and ended up going to the doctor, and they diagnosed him with walking pneumonia and sent him home with some medication. And the next day, they had to call an ambulance. His wife had to call an ambulance for him, and he passed away before they could get him to the hospital from a heart attack. So, in talking to some other friends of mine who have family in the medical field, close family in the medical field, that this diagnosis of walking pneumonia is often a misdiagnosis for a heart problem. So don't take that for granted if you get sick and you get diagnosed with walking pneumonia. And if something still doesn't feel right, quickly get yourself back to the hospital. I would certainly hate for something like this to happen to somebody else if I had just said something. I don't know. It's just one of those things. It's one of those things you just never know. You just never know. Things happen and you never know. But doctors aren't always right and they make mistakes. So this sounds like this was a misdiagnosis, and Don probably should have gotten to the doctor sooner than he did. So if you think something's up, something really feels wrong, don't ignore it, because this stuff happens. This stuff happens to good people that are too young and in too good a health to lose their life over not asking questions and not insisting on better care. So that was, this is still very fresh for everybody. It still hurts, and I think it's something that maybe shouldn't have happened, but we don't know for sure. It may have happened anyway, but you can never be too careful. Miss Milo, you don't want to play light? You kind of wanted to play and then you quit. I'm glad I had Miss Milo, so I wasn't here all by myself. That was quite a shock. And as you're seeing this, it's been a couple of weeks. But like I said, for me, it's only been a couple of days. And it's going to take some time to get over, I think. Time to get used to. And I think I'm going to... Nothing fun or exciting happening, honestly. We're getting close to Christmas. Much as I really need to stay out and work right at the moment, I kind of wish I was home. But I'm going to eat, get ready for bed. Mother's going to hide under the blanket. She likes this fluffy, this blanket. It's easy to get underneath. If you guys all have a great day, and we will talk to you next time.
My sweet piece of my